Okay, guys, welcome back to the champagne side. Do we expose what we are actually drinking in our champagne
we're
glasses?
not really in the mood to drink champagne today, but we still have something bubbly.
Listen, it's in the evening. It's a weekday.
Yeah.
So it's okay not to drink every night. Sometimes. But we're being healthy and we're drinking a poppy.
Yes. Cheers.
Still bubbly.
And delicious.
Okay, what's your favorite poppy flavor?
I really do like this strawberry
lemon. Is that what
Lemon.
that is? My favorite is the raspberry rose, the light
I
pink
do like
one.
that one too.
And
Yeah.
then actually I really love the have you had the wild berry, the blue one?
Yeah, you get that one a lot.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, I think they have a new one. I thought I just saw somebody post like one that's it's a soda. It's supposed to be like Mountain Dew.
Okay.
I saw that in the store. I didn't get it.
That's actually my least favorite poppies is the soda ones.
I like the Dr. Pepper soda one. That one's pretty good.
Dr. Poppy?
Something like that. Yeah. But that one's pretty good actually. But anyway, so if you guys, we're not being endorsed by Poppy yet.
Poppy, sponsor a local downtown Fort Wayne
seriously.
podcast. I'm like, did you see those
champagne.
TikToks where it's like they're sending them vending machines?
No.
They're sending like poppy vending machines out to like businesses, schools.
Oh my gosh, my kids would die.
Influencers, and you get to keep it for like however long, and then they take it back. But I'm like, can you bring a poppy vending machine to my house and stock it up?
My kids ask for poppies every day.
They're so
every
good.
day. They're so good, and they have good probiotics. So shameless plug for a better beverage than alcohol sometimes, and it's a great way. Yeah, exactly.
I don't drink pop anymore. These are so much better tasting than like pop. I'd rather drink that than like load up on a Coke.
I agree 100%.
You know what I mean?
100%. All right. Okay. Well, today we have no special guest. We are
always the special guest.
Yeah.
What do you mean? We are the special guest. There's just nobody else sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
Except us.
Except us.
We're the main event.
And we have really fun stuff to share with you guys.
We
because
do.
As you can see, we are like entering golden hour this time of year.
Yes.
The winter season is coming to a close.
But thank goodness.
I know. Seriously.
I'm ready. Actually, I'm really upset right now because it's now April and it's like not warm yet. I
we
love
still
these
have like a 30 degree
days.
day on the
Yeah, but it's
weather.
so sunny.
I know. I love it. I went out last night at 8 o'clock and I could see where I was walking out of my house.
Oh, yeah, that's
like
nice.
I loved that.
Yeah, that's so nice.
Yeah.
But today's episode is important because we're going to talk to them about all the downtown news that's going on, especially with season changes.
Yeah.
A lot more construction is going to be happening. A lot more construction is going to be...
Which is not the most fun.
Oh, no, it's so annoying.
It really ruins the aesthetic.
No, it does. Like right now, what's that street? Harrison is all torn up because they're like doing a path, which they started at the riverfront at Promenade Park.
Yeah.
And they're going all the way down the street, and it's going to lead all the way to like the Tin Caps or Electric Works or something.
Well, which is great.
No,
Here's
is,
a
but
random
it's like
question for the viewers, though.
I forget what trail it's called. It's a trail though, and it's called something special. And I should have wrote it down. I suck. But that's why it's just one side of the road.
Okay, well, if you guys know what the name of that trail is, throw it in there.
Yeah, because
also, I want to know, just for argument's sake, you always say promenade. I say promenade.
I think it's promenade.
Just
like Amore. Is it Amore or Amore?
Amore.
People say Amore.
I know. It does have the little thing over the E.
The other day, somebody was like, yes, I'm getting ready to actually be the bar manager there. And they were like, they said Amore. And I was like, okay, well, you're working there. You probably know the accuracy of it.
I mean,
so maybe
if I say Amore, I'm just going to always hear the song. That's Amore. And so I can't do it to myself.
Maybe I should say Amore, though, because it sounds like fancy.
It's more, it's a little
elegant.
Fancier.
I'm going to Amore. Amore tonight for dinner.
You want more
for
what?
Italian. I want Amore. Amore what?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, but anyway, they're building that giant trail from Promenade to like tin caps or I think as far as electric works. So that's why the construction's going on. I love it.
I love it. And our city just continues outside of O2. The city continues to add on to like the riverfront and everything and connecting all the greenways.
It's like all really coming together.
I love it.
I remember when they first started that. Now it's this huge thing. You can take it all the way from New Haven to like Southwest.
It's so great.
Insane.
So get on your bikes. Get all of those bikes ready to go. Get them pumped up. All of the things.
Well, do we go on the River Greenway though, or do we do La Tour de Fort with the bikes?
Say, we didn't mention Tour de Fort. Shameless plug for one of my favorite days of the year, because I'm a social butterfly and freaking love going around downtown on my bike and just drinking beer. And you've never done one.
No, this is my first year and I'm volunteering. So I signed up with you guys.
You did?
With Tiff and Lauren and you.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, so we're okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm like not gonna talk about it.
No, it's so great.
We're gonna do like a brunch.
Oh, perfect.
Together and like go
the
out
day
to
of
brunch. And then go volunteer.
I always do that.
And
wait, we're doing the brunch the day Friday?
Yeah, because there's 4 of us. So we're going to go to brunch and then we can go volunteer.
I like how I'm just told what I'm doing.
Yes.
I love it.
That's why I was like, wait, I'll pause and not talk about this. But maybe
Vinny always gets lunch for the volunteers. Yeah. I volunteer every year. And last year I was in Denver and I was so sad that I wasn't here. I think I've missed only 3 Tour de Forts ever.
Okay,
maybe a few more. But every time that I've been able to volunteer the whole day, Friday, I do. And I love it. And I love the Corona family. They're so wonderful. You're going to love them. You're going to just adore them.
But I was like, if I'm doing it, I have to make it a whole day.
Yeah, well, and
so
then
I'm like,
Saturday
we'll go to brunch
is a whole
the
day.
morning, and then we'll volunteer.
And we always do brunch on Saturday. We do brunch at my house.
Yeah,
and
we need
porch
to do that.
And the whole thing. So I know it's the best.
So
it's like
excited.
my Christmas, you guys.
Except
Social
Connor's
is
not doing it. I'm sad.
Well, he just needs to take the day
I
off.
need a bike.
I need to get my bike ready. So we need to get our bikes ready because we have Tour de Fort coming up.
And you guys need to go and
June
sign
7th.
up now for it on June 7th. It's a Saturday. You go all around downtown Fort Wayne to all the cool restaurants, bars. Get a drink.
T-shirts and people out, and it's so much fun. Even if it's raining,
organized,
it's
great, fun, chaotic.
100 times over. Yes. Oh my gosh, we didn't put. If you, they probably can't hear the dings. I just gave it away.
So. the MacBook's like dinging right now, and it's me and Audrey in here by ourselves. So we're really hoping that this doesn't end up to be a shit show, and that it works out perfectly.
We don't have Hunter here for production.
No, it's like
although
we're
he falls
winging
asleep
it.
half the time. So.
Right. But okay. Anyway, so. It's June
7th, and if you guys do go, when you come get your T-shirts, we will be there.
Oh yeah,
with other West Central neighbors, and make sure that you say hi to us and let us know that you watched the show and that
I would before.
Yep, I would love that. So
wait, that's perfect. So fun that you brought that up because I was at Crescendo the other day and somebody came up and was like, Reece, right, with the Champagne side. I watch you guys all the time, and I was like, thanks, but you know me. I love don't know how to talk, and my face gets really red, and my mom's like, "You're really red right now. Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I hate confrontation."
Nobody ever says hi to me about the Champagne side. They're just like, "I like your dog." I'm like, "You want her?"
You're like, "Do you want the dog on the Champagne side?"
Yeah, right. If Gary was here,
then everybody would know us because everybody knows the dogs.
It's
just like we know all the dogs walking around downtown.
It's true.
Makes
very
such a
true.
statement. But anyway. So we have our notes, so we don't forget today what to talk about.
There's so much going on, you guys. This is so great. Much. So do we want to start on the north?
Yeah. So let's start with
side
the
of O2.
No, I think we should start with the biggest project going on right now that's getting ready to break ground.
Oh, okay, cool.
Which would be the Tree Line District.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's the part of second phase of the riverfront. I think it's all tied into the Be Like a Riverfront project because they did Promenade Park.
Right. That was phase 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think they considered that phase 1 when I was reading it. And phase 2 is now actually the same, at least the same builders that built Promenade Park are also doing the Eddy, which is going to be the Eddy Apartments on the other side. And that is actually going to be where the Pepsi building was torn down.
I know, if you guys haven't noticed, it's gone.
Yeah. And it's right there next to Puffer Belly ice cream as well. So that's going to be kind of where the Eddy Apartments are, which is the same builders as Promenade, which is also the same builders, which we'll talk on Headwaters. the lofts over there
yeah.
by Club Soda, which actually I guess we don't really need to talk about because let me know in the comments or DM us or something. I haven't seen any information released.
I haven't either.
And they should be.
I mean, it's been going on for like 2 years now, at least.
I think there was a pause. Well, first they had to dig up the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then there was a pause.
Giant hole.
But they haven't released any information in the bricks going up on the outside. Like, it can't be too much longer. But all I know is it's mixed use at the bottom. There is a parking garage, I believe. And then it's apartments with a rooftop.
I love it.
And it sits on the corner right there with Club Soda, which I think will give like great reputation access to Club Soda.
Well, yeah,
like it'll give them a lot of opportunity in business.
People forget about Club Soda.
They do. And I feel like I don't know, it's such a staple and it's been here the longest that I love it. And it's a great vibe. But
which leads to one fun other thing. If we're going to move from that direction, right. The deck is going to open up soon.
The deck is opening up soon, which is exciting.
Yes.
But I feel like, not that the deck needs enough life in business because it's already
so hopping all the time.
But I think the lofts at Headwaters will give Club Soda a great opportunity.
Well, just breathe some new life over there because we've had the Three Rivers apartments over there forever, but we haven't had anything new really over there.
It's dead over there.
Yeah. So this is a great, just like exciting thing happening.
Park opened up and it brought life over there. Into the landing.
Mm-hmm.
That I feel like that will be a great.
We're just expanding it from the east to west.
Yeah. But the tree line district is huge. That's going to be the whole second phase of the riverfront. And they're also putting in a giant field house.
Yes.
Which is like the major, I'm sure everybody's heard about it. That's like the major topic of discussion.
It's so exciting.
It's supposed to bring in, gosh, I wish I had my phone. I did not come prepared. But it's supposed to bring in hotels, apartments, townhomes, restaurants,
just tons more tourists, guys.
Like, and the field house is going to bring all these sports. I was reading into it and it's crazy. And I'll put the articles in here and photos. That way you can see exactly what we're talking about right now on the screen. It's supposed to bring in so many sports and activities and people to downtown, which is what they want. They want to attract that business to downtown. Which makes sense. I mean, you look at Indy.
We're a big city. We're big enough to do it. We're the second largest city in the state. We should have something like this.
And our radius, though, is what they talked about, how far away we are from each big city. It's crazy. There's so many.
Yeah, we should be doing more stuff. I love it.
So
I love it. So I have 4 kids all in travel sports, and we're always in Indy. It'll be great to have the opportunity to have more here.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm excited. And this is just word of mouth. I don't know if it's accurate, so don't quote me, but I think somebody said something about like the Comets.
Oh.
We're going to switch over downtown to like this field house.
I have no idea.
I don't know what the talk is and how it's all going to lay out, but I did hear something about that. And I was like,
so the field house is part of the tree line.
Yeah. It sits right across from Science Central.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And that whole area,
and it's all going to connect to Promenade.
Yeah. They're going to do the whole trail, but on the other side, and it's all going to connect to Promenade, all the bridges, all the walkway trails. But on the other side is going to be more of a community than what is on the current side now. So on the current side, we have the big park, we have the apartments.
Playground.
On the other side, you're going to notice not only apartments in the field house, but also more residential, like housing living, as well as hotels, restaurants, coffee shops. And actually one restaurant that's getting ready to break down by the Martin Luther King Bridge on that side is more brewery.
Oh, yeah. I know. I just saw that.
They have a location in Chicago. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either, but I'm so... microbrew? Are you kidding me? You're like speaking my love language. It's going to be so good. I'm so excited.
And they're supposed to be open in 2026.
And they need to have a cider if they want Hunter to go. You have to have a cider. Otherwise, I'm never going to get these guys there because Hunter wants cider.
We will be there for sure. But that's like going to be crazy. Have you seen... I'll put a photo up here so you can see, but have you seen the renderings of it?
Yeah, I just saw it
it's a
yesterday.
2-story.
It looks gorgeous.
Like outdoor. It's giving like another deck like the deck vibes, but like
what I think
it's so cool.
It kind of reminds me of Sun King in Indy.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, Sun King Brewing in Indy. I don't know why it reminded me of that. Probably just that outdoor space. I need to look up
their Chicago location and see like how that looks.
Yeah.
But this one is supposed to have like a huge 2-story outdoor space.
Love it.
And I just like picture it being like a second deck. Like everybody in the summer hangs out there and it's like busy and it's just like that vibe. And you know, I'm sure of it. They'll have like probably live bands and stuff and like make it. But it's going to sit at the end by the Martin Luther King Bridge, but still be in with the tree line district, which is, they announced it like 2 years ago, but they couldn't start it because the second phase wasn't
completed.
Yeah. And it wasn't like in paper.
Right.
Now that it is.
But also like we had COVID in there. Because Promenade got put in like in 2019.
Yeah, 2020.
And then 2020 happened. And
I guess you're right. That was a pause too. And the second phase was supposed to be already started, but they stopped that and had to repaper everything.
I mean, there were so many things downtown that got put on hold because of COVID.
That is crazy to think about. Maybe that's what happened with Headwaters too.
Possibly. I don't remember when they started. That could be
You're telling me that's taken like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
That's
5 years.
Because that's been dug out forever.
You might be right, because I remember riding bikes as a family down to lunch at the deck, and I feel like they had started the construction. So yeah, that'll be interesting. But anyway, if anybody has any news on that project, we would love to have more info on that, because that's exciting.
And figure out what's going on. But yeah, it's been sad though, because like the Pepsi building's torn down, and then now they're tearing down Don Chavez.
I know.
Which was like a major talk for a while of like, where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do? It still isn't clear, and there still hasn't been a decision.
This is where we go for birthdays. As far as
like if they are going to stay in that area and like maybe a
new place.
Yeah, like that'll be a part of the district, or if they're going to completely be done or relocate.
They're ruining our big hat birthdays.
Yeah, I know.
Ever since Avery was like 4, like she was 4, I'm pretty sure it was her 4-year-old birthday. She was screaming, crying that she needed the big hat, and it took us forever to figure out what the heck she was like talking about. And she was like, "I need the big hat." Yeah. And we were like, "Oh, we have to go to Don Chavez and wear the big sombrero." And I mean, my family likes Don Chavez better. I don't know why. We just do. Yeah. Their chicken fajita nachos speak to my heart.
I feel like it's just crazy though how much of a project this is.
It's huge.
To think that it has to be torn down, like it's going to be that far.
Big. Yeah.
Like
yeah, because that's a little ways up.
Yeah, it goes into Wells Street.
Yeah.
So for that to be torn down to be a part of this whole development shows you how huge this tree line district's going to be with all this stuff that's going into it.
And how much revenue they're expecting to have. Yeah.
And it's just
exciting.
I mean, when that's done, like you're going to look at downtown, it's almost going to be a whole different picture. It's going to be painted. Mm-hmm. Like that's a huge project that's going to bring so much life. Mm-hmm. It's almost like a whole, I mean, how big is that? That's all the way from Science Central. Yeah. All the way to Welsh Street.
Yeah.
The depth and length of that. It's like you're going to, I'm so excited because I'm like, gosh, our walking.
Oh, I know. We just expanded it.
It
so
just
much.
expanded.
I love it.
It's
I love
like,
it. Although knowing
so
me, I'm such a
creature
creature of habit. So I'm going to keep my same 2.23 mile
I know,
walk.
but I just think we get maybe not to everybody. Obviously, people come downtown that live outside of the city and whatnot. But for us, we get so not bored, but like,
well, we're just doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, so like my walk, like my hot girl walk is that walk because I know exactly how long it takes me, whatever. Yeah. And Gary knows it. And it's just easier with a dog.
We go to the same places, same restaurants.
And that's fine. But like when you want a night out, but you live downtown, you're like, I need something new.
Right.
To go do. I mean, I love our places that we go to all the time, but
don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I feel like it just gets stale. Like we drive into downtown every Sunday morning to go, brunch, coffee, whatever. And it's just like,
so it's fun to have something new.
Same drive, same scenery. Mm-hmm. So this fact that this is a whole, just like Electric Works, when that got done, we were like, holy moly, this is like crazy to walk to, look at it, a whole new scenery, like way of life.
Yeah.
That like when this opens up, and it's done, and I'm sure it'll take 3 more years, 4 more years, but like It's going to be insane. And the fact that even more people will probably be living down here, coming here, traveling here for the field house.
Yeah. I mean, like, we really should see like,
are we going to have mini
revenue.
concerts?
That's
what I was thinking. Because like Megan Maroney's on tour right now.
Oh my gosh.
Which I'm going to see in like 3 weeks. I'm so excited. But like she's going to small arenas and places. I'm like, could she come to the field house, or is it still too small for that, you know?
I don't know.
But it'll be interesting. Yeah, that's like little artists like that. I'll be curious to see like what it brings. If they're going to stick to like straight sports, you know, which is great.
Yeah.
Or if they're going to branch out to
I don't know.
Other things. But yeah, I'm so excited about the Tree Line District.
Is the soccer club going to be using the field house?
I don't know. I would assume.
Because we have like a soccer team.
Yeah, I don't know. I know it's going to be used for like basketball and like gymnastics and cheer, and I don't know about like the Comets or if they're gonna do soccer. I would assume so.
Oh my gosh, it's just all of the possibilities.
But I'm excited for like the Eddy to open up, more brewing. We already got confirmed, and then field house and just like everything in between that's gonna go in with that will be so exciting.
It'll be great.
But speaking of Don Chavez though tearing down, they've had talk and confirmation about Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah.
How sad.
The staple downtown Taco Bell. Listen, my kids are like dying.
I'm okay with it because I hate Taco Bell too. And will not eat it. And I'm not a drunk that's like, let's go to downtown Taco Bell after a night out. Like that will never be me.
We're the ones who are like, you want to go home and make a quesadilla?
No. And like we're okay to say that because we agree that like I'm okay if you tear down the Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's fine. Take the Taco Bell down.
But even sadder news, they're building it across the street.
Maybe it'll be roach free this time.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But they're taking down the Taco Bell because the city actually rents out King Euros and Taco Bell, that area.
What about Rallies?
Rallies.
Okay.
And they're wanting to tear that down as soon as the tenants come to an end because they want to use that building, and I'm pretty sure they want to expand the Grand Wayne.
Oh.
And be a part of that, whether it's associated with it or not. I read a little into it. It's not really clear.
Okay.
I know they're for sure tearing down the Taco Bell now. Rallies and King Euro should be not shortly behind it.
Okay.
And then a whole development's going to be there.
Well, that's awesome. And that's like cool. Right in the heart of downtown. That's like right there.
So it'll add more life again to that area. Because, I mean, the last that was over on that side was really the Tin Cap Stadium and those hotels and rooftop that were there.
And that was, that could be like 10 years ago.
A while ago. And then shortly after came Sidecar. But then, I mean, other than that, nothing really has been changed over there. So I think when that comes, that'll be just another add-on to make that area more like wow and more.
Yeah. And like blend better with
love
the
the fast
stuff.
foods, love the access to the food downtown right there.
I just wish that we had something else.
And it's just not cute there.
It's not.
You're talking to the wrong person.
I know.
When it comes to the fast food, I'm like, tear it down.
Needs to be there.
I'm like, get that out of here. Go put it somewhere else. Bring more life. The aesthetic appeal, you know, we need to make downtown prettier.
Yes.
Which is why they're doing all this. And
Tin Caps opens up soon too.
Yeah. Speaking of, Tin Caps opens up soon. We're coming into baseball season. Yeah.
Baseball season is the best season.
Sidecar opens up for the first game of Tin Cap season.
Yeah. Which I think is this month, like April.
April or May.
Yeah.
It's so soon. So that will be up and running, which is super exciting. It's like we're going into summer. Like all the summer things are opening. The deck. Sidecar, all the rooftops everybody will be utilizing. Birdie's, Connor's rooftop. Tin Caps will be open Thirsty Thursday at Tin Caps.
Anybody ever wants to hit me up for a baseball game, I'm like always down. Sometimes last minute works. We love baseball.
I'm so excited. Oh, speaking of not downtown, but I have to say this because it's so cool. The zoo is opening back up.
Yeah.
And this time they're doing like a zoo after dark.
Ooh, fun.
And they put up all of these amazing neon light fixtures.
Have they not done that before?
No, it's the first time.
Oh,
like they're doing
cool.
a whole light show. You can walk through at night and there's all these like, it's like fantasy of lights, but summer theme in the zoo.
Fun.
Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
Side note.
And they do such a good job with their Halloween stuff. So you know it's going to be awesome.
Yeah. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Very cool.
But, gosh, what else is new? There's so much.
We have 10 caps. I'm trying to think like geographically. So we're like moving our way here. We have 10 caps. We have Sidecar. if you guys are doing brunch, Connors has an excellent and
the
underrated brunch.
I did want to talk about that.
Yeah.
I was like, Audrey, we had to put this because it's underrated. Hunter and I went there the other weekend on a Sunday.
Yes.
On Sunday, they're open for brunch. Saturday and Sunday.
Very few places are.
And I know it's a hotel, but I feel like people get turned off when they hear like, oh, it's in a hotel. It's Connor's kitchen. Like,
they have a little patio seating.
Oh my gosh, they have outdoor patio seating you can utilize, which is really cute actually. I get it's loud, but it's just a nice vibe in the summer. And the inside of that place is so cool.
It is.
I had posted it on my personal Instagram story the other weekend when we went, and people were sliding up like, where is that?
Yeah, because because they don't go.
No, they don't go. They don't realize it's inside of a hotel. It's so cute.
Yeah.
And their brunch is so good.
Yeah, and they have a rooftop patio too.
Gosh.
So if you want to like be hearing baseball but not necessarily watching baseball,
yeah,
you can
Connor's
do the
rooftop. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they do brunch there. But Connor's Kitchen, the restaurant downstairs, does Saturday and Sunday brunch.
They
have outdoor
have
seating.
breakfast nachos.
They have these.
My word.
No, listen, I know you love your like savory.
I know.
And I love my sweets.
I know.
But they have these cinnamon donut things with this custard like icing.
Yum.
Oh my God.
Do they still have the French toast?
Yes.
The French toast. Avery got the French toast.
Their breakfast sandwich.
I am salivating.
I want to go there this weekend, Hunter.
And we've talked about nachos and tacos, and now I'm like, I want nachos and tacos.
Dude, Connor's Kitchen. You guys have to go to Connor's Kitchen. It's so good for brunch on Saturday and Sundays.
And they have fun little drinks too. Their
drinks are so good, and their bartenders are great. They have amazing cocktails. But we went in, and the whole time we were there, it was like not that busy. Maybe like people at the hotel like.
I was just gonna say that it's never busy. So like if you have a bigger group and it's last minute, go to Connors.
And it's downtown. It's right there, and it's just like. And now that it's summertime, you can get brunch and then go to the sidecar.
Yeah. Yep.
And like continue the day.
Yep.
Or go to the deck right after. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, not enough people go there. I was like, I couldn't believe how dead it was. I was trying to post. I should do like a little reel and post it, but it's cute and I love it and I wish it would stay busy, but yeah.
So we have all of that, and then if we make our way towards us, we head west. South of us, we have the Elix.
Oh yeah, I posted that. If you guys missed it on our social media, if you follow, you saw it. If you didn't follow, you need to. Champagne Side Podcast. Mm-hmm. And if you do follow and you didn't see it, then
go back and see because really it's
wrong.
Fun.
You're
we got invited. We got invited to a hard hat tour.
Yeah, to tour the Elix, which was super cool. But yeah, I posted a little bit about it if you want graphics to be able to see and whatnot. But it was really cool. They're finishing up with the apartments. Phase 1 of the apartments, I should say, which is going to be 55 and older. So
cool.
Yeah, it's on the left side of the parking garage closer to Broadway. That whole building is going to have just 55 plus.
Okay, guys, I'm going to admit I didn't get to go on this hard hat tour because she was out
of town. So
I was at the NFL Combine.
But
so like I'm not gonna complain because that was really awesome. But I haven't had a chance to like even debrief with Reece about it.
Yeah, so we've been busy. A lot's been going on. A lot has been happening. And we're not gonna talk about the other stuff
because I'll cry.
No, it's a lot has been going on and a lot of changes recently. Yeah. But
our body language, we're like pulling away from each other. We're not breaking up, I promise.
But no, so I went to the Elix by myself, but no, it's great.
I love that.
Debrief with you, and then they'll get to hear all about it. But
I love that they have a older side, like a wiser side.
Yeah, and it's almost like it's attached but like detached. So it's like
so fun.
Its own separate area and building, but underneath of it, confirmed, is going to be a gym.
Very cool.
A big gym, like super cool. And then also other retail space. They're hoping, which isn't confirmed yet, they're hoping to bring in a coffee shop as well as a full restaurant though too.
Perfect.
To even it out.
Perfect.
So they're hoping to do that, not confirmed, but there is space for it. And then adjacent to that, so on the other side is going to be where the main apartments are.
Love it.
And there's gonna be 1, 2, and 3 bedroom, market pricing. They are gonna do equal opportunities, so income based, up to a certain extent.
Sure.
Where if you make X amount and you need a little help, it lowers it, not by a lot. I like when they say that because I'm like,
yeah, right.
Is it really helping you out? Right. Helping you out like $100. But they are offering that, and no balconies. However, when we went and toured them, huge windows when you're in the unit.
Oh, okay.
So like it makes up for not having a balcony.
You'll have the natural light, but you won't have a place to sit.
All natural light, huge windows, gorgeous. It's going to be, again, in the video I had posted, if you want to go back and look, it's going to be the dark new style, like walnut cabinets.
Oh, nice.
With like the granite countertops and black backsplash. Super edgy and cool.
That.
But it's like not too dark because it has so many big natural light windows.
That's so
And the
nice.
layouts are super, basic, super easy, big.
I like that they have 3 bedrooms though.
Yeah, they have all kinds. But they don't have a rooftop, but they have a huge ground level courtyard.
Oh, cool.
This thing is massive.
That's amazing.
It's massive. They're having a movie theater screen out there, cold plunges, saunas, grills, green.
Saunas and cold plunges?
Yes.
Okay,
no,
I'm
it's
like
crazy.
So moving.
No, it's like insane. Like when I was looking at the pricing, which will be released soon if it's not already on the website, I was like, okay, like all of this.
Yeah.
And you get this huge courtyard that offers this included.
Yeah, it's like your gym membership and everything.
Yeah, like you have all this green space, like hangouts, grills, cold plunges, movie theater screen.
From Electric Works.
Yeah, you're in the neighborhood of West Central, so you get, you can also walk around the neighborhood super easily.
Yeah.
You're right there at Electric Works, which has Union Street Market.
Your farmers market.
Farmers market in the summer. They have concerts in the summer. Like, this is a huge community, and they expect it once it opens to be just that.
Like feel like a community.
People are going to come here, occupy these spaces. It's going to fill up so fast.
Yeah.
And it's going to be your own community. And right there attached to the main apartments as well is a childhood learning center.
Very cool.
So they're expecting families to live here and raise their kids, have this childhood learning center. So
it's not just for young professionals. It's actually for families that want to live downtown.
Want it, and that's why they're making this courtyard so massive with all these things and family oriented.
That's excellent.
So that it brings these people in. So that's the whole part of Electric Works that you guys see being built up right now. All that construction is because of all this going in.
That's so
And when they were telling us all these things, I was just like, this is going to be huge.
Yeah. No, that's wonderful.
Huge. And all residents use the parking garage to park.
Oh, good.
So they have access to that,
awesome.
Which makes it nice.
Yeah.
And I think Electric Works was built so backwards, which we kind of talked about on the tour, that adding this residential life to it is really going to bring life to the Electric Works.
Everything. Yeah. Yeah. It might have been a little premature with the restaurants and stuff.
So they're kind of rebranding Union Street Market once this kind of comes out. They've been adding pool tables. They reopened that bar. They've added all these flat screen TVs in there for sports.
Brewing.
Yeah, they added Chapman's Brewing. So I think this will all like just be so great. And once this is finished, it'll lead into phase, I think 3 is what they call it, which is now the other side that hasn't been touched yet.
Oh, right.
So they will be starting on that soon. Mm-hmm. And that whole building is going to be one of its own. And that will be a while, obviously. We saw how long this has taken for it to be
everything
completed.
Takes a long time, but what amazing development downtown, you guys. This is a big deal.
It's huge. And one huge aspect to the other side is a university has bought into it and is opening something to do with the university and a mini campus and whatnot over there. And it's going to be crazy.
I love that.
And I don't want to speak too much on it because I need to kind of dive deeper into that.
Make sure we have our facts.
But I believe something's going on. Oh, and Indiana Tech just bought out that huge white building on the, what would that be?
What road?
West side of Electric Works, the completed phase.
Oh.
There's a huge utility industrial building over there, and Indiana Tech just bought that out, is redoing it and making it something to incorporate with their school and college life over there. That. So that'll be super cool. And gosh, that's only going to bring that side of West Central, like that neighborhood area. Yeah. That's West Central that I don't consider West Central. But gosh, that's going to be a whole nother self within its own. But that Elix tour really blew me away, and people laugh, and look at that side of like not being busy, not being the best, not being completed, but
it's on its way. It's beautiful.
It's gonna be insane.
The whole concept is a great freaking concept. They did a great job aesthetically. I love it. It is really a fun place. It just hasn't
bloomed yet.
Exactly.
But
it just
when
hasn't bloomed yet.
The first phase, so 55 and older, is going to be ready this summer. The second phase, early childhood center, all that, I think won't be open until 2026. No, I think it'll be open 2025. I think it won't be finalized and finished and
like all of the
full open.
In.
Yeah, till 2026 maybe.
I mean, still, that's just 1 year.
I have it posted again.
That's awesome.
Go back to the video.
Yeah. Reference the video.
I think it's going to be insane once people start using those and renting out those spaces, and there's life down there, and word of mouth gets around, and it's really going to bring an eye opener to that area and start bringing more people down, because people go to a Union Street Market because that's all there is.
Right.
And they laugh because it's not busy or they're bored, but I'm like, just wait.
It's coming.
It's coming. And it'll be fantastic. Yeah. I just was in Nashville.
I know.
And Nashville, they have the food assembly hall.
Yes.
And I was walking through it and I was like, I can only imagine this is like what they pictured when they started Electric Works.
I love Nashville.
And I feel like it can be like the food assembly hall in Nashville once all this life is built up and it's really done and finished.
Well, and
that's like what I picture
too, like the field house going in and stuff. Restaurants and things around there are going to be busy, but like this is a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, it's gonna be like all of Google.
This, it's
like what's near me. Correct. Oh, there's this food hall. Everybody's gonna be happy.
Into each other. Right. It's going to work very synergistically around the city. It's almost like we have city planners that know what they're doing or something.
Right. It's like people like know what they're like developing.
I love it.
No, but I just pictured like Union Street Market being like one of those places where eventually it'll be a destination where people are like, let's go downtown, but everybody wants to eat something different. Cool. We can go to Union Street Market at Electric Works. There's a bar. We can get cocktails, wine, beer. But we can also get whatever we want to eat, so the whole family's happy.
Exactly. All the family stuff makes me so happy. I mean, my kids are all getting older now, but it would have been so much fun while they were little.
Yeah.
I mean, we've never, I don't think, I have never once regretted raising a family downtown.
Oh no,
we love riding the bikes, like going to the library, like I mean, we've always just loved that. And the kids,
you started it before all of this has been going on, so it's like,
we've been down
even
here
grown more.
We've been down here for 2018, 2019, but and the kids were old enough to like walk. We weren't doing strollers and babies and stuff, but we were in 07 with that, and so we would frequent downtown, but there wasn't a whole lot down here. But like my kids, we were actually just sitting over there, the twins and I were just sitting over at my place talking about summer coming, because we just walked down and got ice cream at Kilwin's today. And they were like, I can't wait for summer and baseball. It's like the best time to live down here because you can just walk outside and everyone's out on their porch. I'm like, and the more that we bring, businesses down here and events, mainly events, it's going to help the businesses. Yeah. So,
and residential, really. I mean, every time they have a development, there's some kind of residential unit going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is what I like, because it starts to make it feel like a bigger city, which is what, the goal is. I
love seeing families in cities.
Yes.
I love it.
There's a family that lives at the Pearl in a 3-bedroom, and they have kids. And I'm like, could you imagine being a kid and like living in a beautiful skyrise at a beautiful apartment at the Pearl?
I would love it.
And like growing up and just like walking downtown all the time and growing up eating and getting ice cream and
I know that's not everybody's thing. Like, and I also love country living too. Like I can appreciate having like wide open spaces. I can appreciate all that. My sisters both live out in the boonies and they love it, and I love visiting them. But like I'm so, like I said, so social. There's a reason why Tour de Fort's like my favorite day of the year. I love running into people. Yeah. And like we go out, we're on a walk, and like you always see someone that you know.
I just love the fast paced environment.
Yeah, same. Like if I don't enjoy running, if I'm going to go for a run, it's going to be outside downtown, because passing people, seeing people drive by, like having the upbeat feel of the city keeps me going and forces me to do it.
I just laugh when people are like, it's like traffic hour downtown, I have to go through it. I'm like, bring it on. I love it.
You're like, traffic hour, you mean the 6 lights that are all timed.
No,
just
yeah,
go 27
but
miles
like
an
coming
hour
into
and you're
downtown
right
is
through.
like sometimes annoying as you come
Sometimes.
from Southwest to downtown because like I'll come home from work at 5 or whatever.
I mean, it's not that bad.
It'll be busy, but like I love that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, bring me the busyness coming into downtown. I love it.
I also
it
love
makes
it.
Me so happy.
This is getting a little ahead of ourselves, but I also love it when I wake up to the sound of like the parade outside.
Oh, I know.
It makes me
Or when
so
we were at Three Rivers Apartments, when we lived there, the train would get kind of annoying. But like we would hear the concert and the crowd at like Headwaters Park or the deck. And I'm like, yep, keep going. I want to hear it.
I want to hear it. Yeah.
I love it.
We don't have Three Rivers this year. We don't have to talk about
Three
that,
Rivers
though.
is canceled.
I know.
That's crazy.
There won't be paraders outside my house in the morning to wake me up.
I wonder if it's like true that they went bankrupt or if like downtown is really looking for a reason to not do it anymore, because some people like don't like the griminess and the dirtiness of it that comes with Three Rivers.
I mean, I would rather have the field house and
oh,
sporting events.
Oh, I'd rather have that
festival.
too. Yeah. I love Three Rivers Festival, but I do agree it kind of gets out of hand. So I can see where people like weren't liking that aspect of it. Especially you have to be cautious when you're bringing so many residential areas, because now Headwaters Loft and Promenade Park, Riverfront Apartments, it's like now there's 2 residentials really close to it. Like how much longer can you keep going before that starts being affected?
Right.
You know, so you kind of have to be careful with all that stuff and what's being brought down here.
I mean,
so
they're going
agree.
to keep doing fun events. I mean, Three Rivers had a freaking great run.
It did, but I feel like the things that are getting more...
Maybe we've moved past it, though.
Yeah, like things are getting more popular, like all these farmers markets now. Mm-hmm. Like that's the end thing, and that's, it's
that's
cute.
That's way more
and
my vibe than some carnies and
right,
exactly.
Junk food alley. So I love that. It's like you don't go to, Chicago or Indy and see some pop-up carnival. It's just it is what it is.
And if you're me, you avoid it.
Right.
If you do see it, you're like,
exactly.
I'm not going
if
there.
you live downtown, you dread the day that festival comes.
I do like the parade. Like that's what I'm gonna miss.
No, the parade, the fireworks, and like I do love all that. But and there is a new event still going on. I think it's coming to like the Coliseum parking lot or something, which is great. Like that will be great. It'll be fun. It's going to last, I think, like 2 weeks. And
nice.
I just think as downtown grows and they're doing all this, it's like they're running out of space.
Yeah.
It's like you can only do it for so long. They're still doing the chalk walk, I think.
Good.
Which is like a great thing.
And
like,
that's good
still
for our local artists, which is so important to Fort Wayne.
And it's right there by Bar Street Market.
Yep.
So you can still do the farmer's market, still have the chalk walk, which is like great. I'm glad they're keeping like the art side of things.
And we're going to do we have a porch series coming up, guys. So we're not done with this yet. I know we said we're like this changing of the season. We're giving you guys all of these insights to what's happening, but we're not going anywhere.
Only going to come back harder. We got one more episode left still.
We'll be tan.
We'll be tan. We'll be in shorts. It'll be summer out.
We'll have a new
one more episode left this season until we have a big relaunch, and that will be like a whole summer season. And it's like great. It'll only get better.
And then you guys will actually get to see these things more in action and happening. But one more thing before we go, because we are running out of time.
Yes.
Is you guys remember one of our first episodes? We had the lovely Johnny and Esley on our show with Tegusta Hospitality, and they were talking about all of the things that they had in the works. So we have Spoken Ivy that's now been open for 2 months.
And we posted about that.
I'm there weekly.
Love it.
Obsessed.
So good. And just a reminder with Spoken Ivy, they open at 10:30 during the weekday. So you can still go there in the morning for great pastries, coffees, amazing coffees, lunch, switch into dinner in the evening.
Yep.
And then
we have
Sunday, they do brunch though.
Yeah, they also have a Sunday
as
brunch.
well as Saturday evening for dinner. So just a reminder, I feel like people don't realize that they're open for like the morning hours of coffee, pastries, lunch. And I think it's a great space to work.
Can grab your, I was gonna say you grab your laptop, go get a coffee and a pastry,
still
sit at the bar.
It seems like people are like,
the
it's a
windows
restaurant.
In there are gorgeous. It has beautiful lighting.
So gorgeous. Like it's not just a restaurant for a nighttime or lunch. Like go there in the morning when they open at 10:30, get a coffee, work on your laptop. It's a great quiet space for that.
And then go back in the evening.
Yeah.
Because now we have Black Rabbit.
Yeah. So Black Rabbit is open now.
I went on Friday.
I need to go.
They were not joking about the carrot cake.
It's good. Okay, is it the carrot cake I like though? Like
There's
I don't like
nuts.
Oh yeah.
There's a little bit of nuts on top,
but it's not like
but
covered.
the whole well, there's a crushed topping.
Okay,
like
but it's
very,
not
very
like Ruth Chris
crushed.
is like fully covered.
I know,
like,
I do love Ruth's Chris,
but this one's like soft.
You're gonna like this one.
Oh,
I wanted to order like 5.
Okay, I need to go. How big is it?
Good, like this big.
Okay, good.
And it's
enough,
like built. It's built
perfect.
kind of like a cream pie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, is it? Have you had Marquise? It's like shaped. It's like a circle, and it's built like tiers.
Yes, it is like
kind of like that,
but better.
Right.
Like you guys, really if you like carrot cake.
I don't really like Marquise carrot cake.
We are carrot cake snobs.
No, yeah, we are. So I can say I don't like Marquise carrot cake. It's still great carrot cake, but
it's not our carrot
We've
cake.
experienced a lot of carrot cake. My favorite carrot cake that nobody can top is the Deck.
I know you love the Deck.
So like I need to try
3
Black
for
Rabbit.
Me,
okay.
No joke.
Chris, you like is number 1, isn't it?
It moved to number 2.
Oh, really?
Black Rabbit is
Which is good
1.
because Black Rabbit's local.
Yes.
Locally owned.
Yes.
Ruth Chris is a franchise.
But it's much smaller, so we're going to have to order 2.
No, literally. That's why I asked you what the size was. You were like, it's like, I was like,
yeah, it's not a Ruth
me
Chris
trying to be
serving.
nice. I'm like, oh, well, that's good for like, a nice
Ruth
snack.
Chris cake is
I'm like,
this
that's
big that we all share it.
And we eat it all.
Yeah, but this is like
the
this
house
big.
Or the Deck has a really big slice too.
I know, but it's so legit. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Again,
did you see their menu? They're supposed to have like bite.
They have little steak bites that were delicious.
Okay.
Yeah. So we just tried a few things. The Daddy's Money whiskey was
like a specialty.
So good.
Okay.
And the ice has little rabbits stamped on it.
Oh,
it's
that's
so
cute.
I love it.
Cute.
So you guys have to go.
I do need to go. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. I need to go.
Yeah. Well, I get home Saturday. I'll go with you guys Saturday.
Okay, cool.
I won't be here Friday, but
I need to do that.
But they also, on that note, they also had
Duckies
open.
So that'll be fun. That's been posted everywhere now ever since like the opening's been started.
And
Wayne
family
15,
oriented.
all that. Yeah, they're huge. They promoted that massively. Like family oriented, all lanes.
Yep.
Still a great place for drinks, dinner. Hawaiian like theme style cocktails.
Yep, very
like
fun.
I'm excited to go try that too.
Yeah,
and that'll be fun. We're gonna have to make a night out where we go to dinners for Spoken Ivy, drinks at Black Rabbit,
day.
Go do duck pin bowling at Ducky's, like a huge support of Te Gusto hospitality.
We should. A Te Gusto tour.
Te Gusto hospitality.
Te Gusto tour.
Yeah, we know.
I can't
seriously.
say that 5 times fast.
Te Gusto, Te Gusto. Oh gosh. Tongue twister. Phew. I have talked enough. We're ending the podcast right here.
On that note, cheers to all things local and
cheers
downtown.
to the second last episode of the Champagne Side for season 1. One more episode left. And then cheers to, all the development going on downtown Fort Wayne. It's going to be huge. Heck, I mean, at the end of season 2 here, I mean, something's bound to open up next, right? Like,
somebody's
I'm so
bound
excited.
to sponsor us and we can just do this
right?
full time.
We have a lot of guests coming up for season. Okay, I won't talk about it. We have one more episode left. Okay, cheers.
Bye, cheers.